Dear student, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to tell you about the submarines. What are the techniques which be used in the operating of the submarine, how is it works and how is it manufactured in the industry. This is the outline of my today's presentation. Introduction, types of submarine, parts of submarine, manufacturing of submarine, working principle of submarine, how does a submarine sink or rise, conclusion. That's all about the today's content. You can see in the figure, this is a submarine which is in the ocean. Introduction. Submarine are specialized watercraft designed for underwater operation. They are equipped with advanced technology for navigation, defense, and oxygen supply. So everyone knows that is is submarine is work under in the water. Then for navigating and for oxygen supply, we use advanced technology. Here we use the system like radar and sonar, which detects the object. Submarines have military applications such as reconnaissance and strategic deterrence, and non-military applications such as deep sea exploration and environmental monitoring. So what are the purpose of submarines? Submarine is mainly used for military application. Indian Navy is used to detect the enemy enemy movement in the sea. And other non-military application is the deep sea exploration and environmental monitoring. These machines is run by the nuclear reactor, diesel electric engine or batteries. Okay, in the figure you can see dominating the sea and coastline the Virginia class submarine. Intelligence, deploy special force and attack land target. So this is the sectional view of the submarine. What are the components? Front is the control panel, and here is the passenger and the army personnel is lying here, military personnel. Next, types of the submarine. Based on the type of engine, based on their use. If diesel engine or electric engine is used, then diesel electric submarine. If nuclear powered submarine, then nuclear powered submarine. And based on your use, attack submarine and ballistic missile submarine. Attack submarine, offensive capability equipped with torpedo, missile and other weapons. Multi-mission, can perform intelligence gathering and combat mission. Ballistic missile submarine, strategic defense, carry nuclear tipped ballistic missile for deterrence. Mobile, can operate from anywhere in the ocean, undetected and unpredictable. Diesel electric submarine, efficient propulsion, diesel engine generate electricity for stealthy propulsion. Limited range, must surface or snorkel to recharge air supply. Versatile, can perform surveillance, carry weapons, deploy special force. Nuclear powered submarine, endless power, nuclear reactor provide constant electricity and propulsion. Long range, can stay submerged for months, travel tens of thousands of miles. Versatile, can perform intelligence gathering and combat mission. So in diesel there is a limited range, okay, but in the some nuclear power long range, 10,000s of mile you can travel and stay submerged for months. 1 month you can submerge inside the water. So you know all the about the fluid mechanics. In fluid mechanics, Archimedes principle says that if any object lies in the water, then the buoyancy force act on the body, and the buoyancy force will be equal to the weight of the mass replaced by the body. That is the concept of buoyancy forces, and these buoyancy forces act in water as well as in gases, air also. So this is the part of submarine. Most part is the First part is the hull, the outer shell of the submarine, which is designed to withstand pressure and resist corrosion. The shape of the hull helps to reduce drag and improve the submarine's speed. Ballastic tank. So here in the figure you can see this is the front portion and this is the hull. This is the outer shell of the submarine and it is designed to withstand pressure and resist corrosion. The shape of the hull helps to reduce drag and improve the submarine speed and maneuverability. Ballast tank used to control the submarine buoyancy by filling or emptying them with water. The tank can adjust it to make the submarine sink, surface or maintain a certain depth. The ballast tank is used to control the submarine buoyancy by filling or emptying them with water. In the figure where ballast tank is showing, the ballast tank main purpose is to control the submarine buoyancy. Tank can be adjusted to make the submarine sink, surface or maintain a certain depth. Next, propulsion system. What about the propulsion system? Typically uses a nuclear reactor or diesel electric engine to power the submarine. The propulsion system drives the submarine's propellers which move it through the water. Control room, where the crew operate the submarine and control its system, contain the navigation equipment, communication system and control for the ballast tank and propulsion system. Next, periscope, an optical instrument used to see above the surface of the water while the submarine remains submerged. Some modern submarines use a digital camera system instead of a traditional periscope. The control room is the operating room control panel. Next is the sonar system. Use sound wave to detect objects in the water and determine their distance, size and speed. Uses sound wave to detect objects in the water and determine their distance, size and speed. That's about the parts of the submarine. I am just going to revise. Hull is the front part and it is mainly made by the material which withstand high pressure and resist corrosion, and the shape of the hull helps to reduce drag and improve the submarine speed. Next is the ballast tank, which control the buoyancy forces. Propulsion system, control room, periscope control system. Torpedo tube launches torpedo or missile from the submarine. The tube are located at the front of the submarine and can be loaded with a variety of weapons. Battery bank. Battery bank provide power to the submarine electric system when engine are not running. The batteries can be recharged by the engine or by external power source when the submarine is on the surface. Crew quarter, the living quarter for the crew while they are at the sea. Escape system: in case of an emergency, the crew can use escape ports, hatches, or other system to exit the submarine. So here in the figure you can see all the portion. This is the sonar dome. From here sonar sound waves to detect objects in the water and determine their distance, size, and speed. This is the periscope. This is the optical instrument used to see above the surface of water while the submarine remain submerged. So this is the periscope which is used to see the above the surface. Control room. This is like a brain of any submarine. It contains nearly all controls for the submarine's vital operation. Here is the propeller, drive the submarine through the water. Electric motor engine component, used for launching missile. This one is the missile tube. This is the hatch used by the crew to escape in case of emergency. Okay, so that's all about the parts of submarine. Manufacturing of submarine. Hull construction. The first step in building a submarine is constructing the hull, which is typically made from high strength steel or other specialized material. The hull is built in sections which are then welded together to form the complete structure. Propulsion system. The propulsion system is one of the most critical components of submarine, and it typically includes a nuclear reactor or diesel electric engine as well as complex system for cooling, fuel storage, and power distribution. Control system. Submarine rely on sophisticated control system to navigate, control depth, and communicate with other vessels. These systems typically involve advanced sensor, computer system, and communication network. Weapon system. Many submarines are also equipped with advanced weapon systems such as torpedo, missile, or other type of armament. These systems require specialized manufacturing process to ensure reliability and accuracy. Interior system. Finally, submarines require a range of interior systems including air conditioning, plumbing, lighting, and other essential components. These systems must be designed and manufactured to withstand the harsh conditions of underwater operation. Overall, manufacturing a submarine is a highly complex process that requires the integration of many different technologies and systems. The process typically involves a team of engineers, designers, and skilled workers who work together to ensure that the submarine is built to the highest standard of quality and reliability. Do you know how a submarine works? Here is the underwater figure, and this is the over the water figure of the submarine. Working principle of submarine buoyancy. Submarine use the principle of buoyancy to stay afloat and dive. They have ballast tank that can be filled with water to make the submarine heavier and dive, or emptied of water to make the submarine lighter and rise to the surface. Propulsion. Submarine are propelled by electric motor or diesel engine, which turns a propeller to move the submarine through the water. Some submarine also use nuclear power for propulsion. Navigation. The submarine use various instruments to navigate underwater, including sonar, which uses sound waves to detect other vessels and underwater objects, and inertial navigation system, which uses accelerometer and gyroscope to measure the submarine's movement. Life support. Submarine are self-contained environment that need to support the crew for extended period of time. They have air scrubber to remove carbon dioxide and replenish oxygen, and system to remove humidity and provide fresh water. Weapon system. Submarine can be equipped with torpedo, missile, and other weapon system to defend themselves and carry out their mission. Submarine uses various means of communication, including radio and satellite communication, to communicate with the outside world. These are the some picture of submarines. Working principle of submarine. Depth control. Diving. When submarine wants to dive, it fills its ballast tank with seawater, which makes the submarine heavier. Rising. When a submarine wants to rise, it empties its ballast tank of seawater. Trim tank. A submarine also uses trim tank to control its pitch and roll when submerged. These tanks are located in the forward and aft section of the submarine and filled or emptied to adjust the submarine pitch and roll. If submarine want to incline at some angle, then these trim tank help. Depth control. When submarine is submerged, it uses its hydroplanes and rudder to control its depth. The hydroplanes are angled surface on the submarine hull that can be adjusted to control the submarine angle of descent or ascent. The rudder is used to steer the submarine left or right. So as in automobiles, we use the steering mechanism and the dashboard. That's the same in submarine. Conclusion. Submarines are marvel of engineering and technology built to withstand the harsh condition of ocean and perform critical mission. The manufacturing of submarine involves a complex process that require high level of precision, expertise, and quality control to ensure their reliability and effectiveness. The working principle of submarine is based on advanced system and technology including buoyancy, propulsion, navigation, life support, weapon system, communication, and stealth. Overall, the manufacturing and working principle of submarine represent a significant achievement in human innovation, highlighting our ability to explore and operate in the depth of ocean and providing critical capability for defense and scientific research. Thank you. That's all about the submarine. Please subscribe my channel if you did not subscribe. Okay.